Hello, good morning, or whenever you're watching this. Hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to be doing another Money Mondays. It's been a minute, so instead of doing our weekly check-in on our budget, this will be I think 2 weeks basically. We'll be going over our budget and how we're doing so far with that. Let's go ahead and switch over to budget view. All right, here's the August budget so far. I think all of this I've talked about in my last financial reset, Money Mondays, so I won't go over that too much. But let's see our income actual so far, $324.38. Okay, so for this income, I wouldn't call it income, but I was redoing some of my finances, looking at my cash, my bank account, and when I reconciled, I figured out I had an extra $318. That's pretty cool. And then the rest are refunds. Been spent so far, I've only spent $505.84. Then sinking funds and savings, so far only $416.33. Then for paycheck 1 and paycheck 2, no paychecks yet. I get paid on the 15th and the last day of the month, so there's that. I haven't gotten paid from my ECT yet, which again, if you are new here, is just a smaller education startup that I help with their social media, YouTube, TikTok, and I usually get paid once a month. And then other, as we just mentioned, I reconciled and found I had some extra money and then some refunds. Right, so far for grocery, I spent $0, which is incorrect because I spent some money on groceries. So let me check that right now. Let's put that in together so far. I bought it yesterday, so now we spent $102.81 on groceries, and this 200 budget doesn't include the rollover that I had from last month. It's just what I wanted to add in with my paycheck this month, or paychecks. So I think we're good so far. Dining out, $33.10. I think we went to the movies and I paid for our snacks. I also got coffee. Personal, which is in this case personal care things. I bought sunscreen and one other thing, but you can just go ahead and go into miscellaneous. We are hitting the budget pretty quickly. We're only like, what is that, $14? Sorry, my math is so bad right now. $13, something like that. This will definitely probably get readjusted, but let's take a look at what we were spending on miscellaneous. So I bought a luggage. Yeah, I don't know why I bought this. I bought it and I like it and I think it's useful, but I don't know why I bought it. I shouldn't have bought it. I could live without it, but I think it does actually help a lot so far, especially since I'm traveling from my home to San Francisco quite a bit for short amounts of days. And I think the luggage that I got, it's like a small rolling one, really small though, and it's perfect for like these kind of trips, especially if I'm taking public transportation. Instead of having to carry a bag, like a duffel bag. I like rolling because I just don't like carrying things. So it's very helpful, but I could live without it, but it's so helpful. I bought some stationery things. Oh yeah, here I bought jojoba oil and then a king sized comforter cover. But the comforter that I had is actually not a king, so I'm gonna refund the king comforter, or the king sized comforter cover. I haven't put that in yet because it hasn't gone through yet, but I'll get about like a $19 refund. And then what is this, $5.46? I bought Hydro Flask straws because when I looked at the listing for a new lid that I bought, it didn't say it came with straws, so I bought extra straws, but it actually does come with straws, so I refunded it. What is this? I didn't buy this. I'm gonna delete this because I think this was meant to be the refund. I don't know what I spent for $5. Oh, it might have been a tip on top of like an Uber. That was a separate transaction. And then I bought some desk things, a laptop stand and a riser for my desk so I don't have to get a standing desk, and that came out to $99.16. If you guys want to see what the desk is looking like now, as you can see, I'm in like I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in a different setup, or like my desk is at a different part of the room, but I changed my room and refreshed my desk a little bit, and there'll be a video on that eventually. So if you guys are interested in seeing what it looks like now, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the post notification bell to know when that comes up. Otherwise, I bought an Apple Watch charger. I put Apple Watch, but it's a charger for $26.47. So now that I got rid of the extra spend that I didn't actually spend, we actually have about $30 left to spend, which is cool. I haven't made my extra loan payment yet. And then transportation, I spent $70.60. And I didn't put a budget last time because I had a rollover of like $100. Rollover isn't accounted in this spreadsheet yet. And for those of you who are asking, can you get a link to the spreadsheet? Yes, eventually. And I wanted to give it out for free, but there's still some things I need to fix, and things that I just don't feel like are working well enough for me to do that. Once it's ready, I'll put it in my Money Mondays videos, all of them. So yes, I spent $70.60 using rollover from last month. All right, so I haven't paid any of my bills yet, except for iCloud for 99 cents. I'm gonna stop my gym. I don't go. Now that I'm focusing on running, I'm training for a half marathon. I don't go to the gym at all. And when I do want to do kind of more muscle building type things, I'm thinking about doing Pilates or Legree instead. I've tried it a few times and I really enjoy it. And I think it's definitely something I would do instead of going to the gym. It would cost way more, honestly. But I don't know yet. Yeah, I need to reevaluate. So far, I've spent $4.50 for my boyfriend's gifts. I think it was just like a snack or something. And then for gifts, I spent $74.31. I bought the family boba, a bunch of people's boba. Haven't done anything for social, nothing for emergency fund. My Marriott credit card annual fee hasn't paid yet. Oh, this month I paid my Venture card annual fee for 95 cents. I wish. $95. I really want to get the Venture X, but they declined me. I also want to reevaluate my credit card strategy, but we shall see. Health, I didn't pay anything this month. Taxes, nothing. P.O. Box, I'm probably going to cancel this. I haven't even been put any money towards it, so I have to figure out when the deadline is, find my keys, and then cancel it. Or nothing. This fund, didn't spend anything, which I probably will need to because I still need to do the hotel. Otherwise, I think everything is pretty much paid for, and the rest of the money we need to spend is during the cruise. And then rando savings. I had a section of my savings that I had extra money and I didn't know if I wanted to invest it, put it towards my car, or put it towards my emergency fund. I wasn't sure what to do with it. But then I used it, I spent it. I bought this share and it's not actually $242. It was only $120. So I think I counted it twice on accident. I've been struggling with this portion of my budgeting. I haven't been updating it consistently for about a week and a half. So everything's piling up and I don't know what I had already entered and what I hadn't. Yeah, I put it in twice, see? I don't know what's happening. There you go. Makes sense. Yeah, I got this share with that. All right, so that was that. I think we're doing pretty well. There are going to be new sinking funds I need to save up for going to Bali next year. So for my dad's 50th birthday. Yeah, I need to save up for that and the trip in general. So that's another fund I will need to save for. Otherwise, I think, as I mentioned, I think our budget's going pretty well. People have asked about investing and that's definitely on my mind and I do it a little bit already and there's a plan in place, but as of right now, it's not my priority. But it's definitely coming up to be a priority. That's that. I hope you guys enjoyed and found it useful in one way or another, or just if you're nosy and want to see what my budget looks like and how I spent the last couple weeks. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.